Hi everyone, I'm Vince and this is my channel Vince Cooper Games. This is my game, my solitaire game Bloody Lane, and in this video we're going to be looking at the Union artillery phase. The Union artillery phase has two potential actions. The Union artillery can engage in counter battery fire where they attack the Confederate artillery pieces, or the Union artillery can engage in supply line fire. In the previous video, I dealt with Union counter battery fire. In this video, I'll cover supply line fire in more detail. Again, just very briefly, during the Confederate artillery phase, the player has two choices, fire or hold fire. If the Confederate player chooses to fire, the Confederate artillery will attack Union artillery, which will provoke counter battery fire. In that case, each Confederate artillery counter will have an artillery reloading token attached. Okay, that's in the previous video. If the Confederate player chooses to hold fire and the artillery takes no action, each Confederate artillery counter will have an artillery ready token attached, indicating that the Union artillery, this is Tompkins' battery here, and Tidball's battery, will attack the supply line fire. And along the supply line, there are three different types of tokens: reinforcements, ammunition, and orders. You can see here that each token has a left target number, a center target number, and a right target number. And which target number you select depends on where they are along the supply line. So if a reinforcement token is in S1, okay, Piper's Lane, the target number will be 2 to 3. If it moves to S2, the target number would be 2 to 4, Piper's Orchard. If it moved to S3, Piper's Cornfield, the target number would be 2 to 5. This is for both Tompkins and Tidball's batteries. Okay, an ammunition token here would have a target number of 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4. The orders one is a little bit unusual because here it has a dash. So if an orders token is in supply box 1, it can't be targeted by Union artillery. If it moves into S2, target number is 2. If it moves into S3, target number is 2 to 3. The reason for this is, again, there's a little bit of in order to get everything onto the battle sheet, this kind of implies that the supply line was kind of running parallel to Bloody Lane here, but actually it was running from south to north. So effectively from Piper Lane up to the sunken road, Bloody Lane, the supply line was moving closer. So that's why it becomes easier to hit as it gets closer to Bloody Lane. So let's set up an example. Currently there's an ammunition token in S1, an orders token in S2, and a reinforcement token in S3. Okay, there are 3 Union artillery counters in Tompkins battery. So we're going to roll each attack individually. This is very important because it's possible that if this token is destroyed and there are still attacks remaining, you're going to go on to the next token and then potentially the next token after that. Okay, so we want a reinforcement token has a target number of 2 to 5 in box S3. So first attack is a 7, that's a miss. Next attack is a 4, okay, that's a hit. Okay, so the reinforcement token is destroyed. There's still one more attack, so we're going to now target the orders token. The orders token is in box S2. The target number, the center number, is a 2. And that's an 8, that's a miss. Okay, so that concludes the 3 attacks from Tompkins. Okay, as with counter battery fire, Tidball will always make 3 attacks. Okay, so we're going to resolve 3 attacks from Tidball, targeting the orders token in box S2, target number 2. That's a 4, that's a miss. That's an 8, another miss, and 5, a miss. Okay, so that will conclude the Union artillery phase. The reinforcement token has been destroyed and removed. You still have an orders token and an ammunition token in play. It would be possible if Tidball had rolled a 2, then the orders token would have been destroyed. And if there was another attack remaining and he had rolled another 2, the ammunition token, which has a target number of 2 when it's in box S1, would also have been destroyed. So it is possible that in a single Union artillery phase that all 3 supply tokens can be destroyed. Okay, that's a key point to understand and to note. Okay, that's the end of that video. Thanks a lot for watching.